In the small town of Bloomsville, the arrival of April brought not only showers, but also the promise of a magical transformation. The townsfolk eagerly awaited the enchantment that would unfold as raindrops kissed the earth and coaxed the vibrant hues of spring to life. As the first droplets fell, a curious girl named Rebecca noticed something extraordinary happening in her backyard. The rain seemed to carry a sprinkle of magic, awakening dormant seeds in the ground. Rebecca watched in awe as delicate shoots emerged, blossoming into an array of vibrant flowers. Word spread quickly through Bloomsville about the enchanted rain that brought forth a magical flower garden. Intrigued, the townspeople gathered to witness nature's wondrous spectacle, their umbrellas transforming into shields against the April showers. Among the onlookers was an elderly woman named Mrs. Rosefield, known for her green thumb and love for all things botanical. With a knowing smile, Mrs. Rosefield approached Rebecca. "Mrs. Rosefield, April showers hold the key to our magical flower garden, dear. It happens every year, but it's a secret shared only with those who believe in the magic of nature." Inspired by Mrs. Rosefield's wisdom, Rebecca decided to explore the magical garden further. To her delight, she discovered that each flower held a unique power. The daffodils, kissed by raindrops, bestowed a sense of joy, while the tulips whispered tales of springtime in the wind. Rebecca, narration. April showers aren't just rain, they're a gentle spell that brings life to our magical flower garden. As the rain continued to fall, Bloomsville transformed into a kaleidoscope of colors and fragrances. The magic of the flower garden extended beyond beauty. It brought neighbors together, creating a sense of community and shared wonder. One day, as the final April showers tapered off, a brilliant rainbow stretched across the sky, casting a radiant glow over Bloomsville. It was a testament to the harmony between nature and the town, a symbol of gratitude for the magical flower garden that had blossomed from the gentle touch of April rain. As the sun emerged, Mrs. Rosefield approached Rebecca with a small potted flower. "Mrs. Rosefield, take this, dear. It's a piece of our magical garden. May it remind you that every raindrop has the power to bring forth beauty and enchantment." Rebecca thanked Mrs. Rosefield, holding the potted flower close to her heart. The magical flower garden of Bloomsville became a cherished tale, passed down through generations, a reminder that even the simplest things, like April showers, could weave the most extraordinary magic in the tapestry of a small town's life. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. Once upon a time, in the celestial realm of Etheria, there lived a gentle being named Angel. Angel had a unique gift, the ability to create rainbows that spanned across the sky. However, this gift came with a fascinating and heartwarming tale. One day, as Angel hovered among the clouds, a curious spirit named Celestia approached. "Celestia, Angel, how do you paint the sky with such beautiful rainbows? They bring joy to all who see them." Angel, "Ah, dear Celestia, the secret lies in the colors of the human heart. Each emotion, pure and vibrant, contributes to the creation of a rainbow. In the heart of Etheria, Angel would collect the emotions of laughter, love, sadness, and hope from the souls below. These emotions, represented by colorful orbs, were carefully blended into a celestial palette." Celestia, "But how do you turn these emotions into the radiant arches we see in the sky?" Angel smiled and gently explained, "It's a delicate dance. With a stroke of my brush, I release the emotions into the canvas of the heavens. Laughter forms the red, love becomes orange, sadness transforms into blue, and hope takes the shape of violet." As Angel spoke, a canvas of clouds appeared, waiting to be painted with the emotions collected from the world below. Celestia, "It sounds magical. Can I try?" Angel handed Celestia a tiny brush, and together, they dipped it into the colorful orbs. Angel, now, with a pure heart, release the emotions into the canvas. Celestia, with a heart full of wonder, painted strokes across the sky. Each stroke left a trail of sparkling hues, and as Celestia finished, a magnificent rainbow arched across the Etherian sky. Celestia, "Oh, Angel, it's breathtaking. I never knew the sky could hold so much magic." Angel, "Indeed, dear Celestia. Rainbows are the reflections of the beauty found within the hearts of those on earth." And so, with every rain shower, Angel and Celestia continued their celestial collaboration, painting the skies with the emotions of humanity, creating a tapestry of rainbows that connected the heavens to the hearts of those below. The tale of Angel's brushstroke and the creation of rainbows became a cherished legend, bringing joy and hope to all who gazed upon the colorful arcs in the sky. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. In the heart of the vast ocean, where the waters whispered tales of the deep, lived a graceful mermaid named Maris. She possessed an enchanting gift, the ability to summon rainbow rainfalls that cascaded through the azure depths. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Maris swam gracefully through the ocean, leaving a trail of shimmering colors in her wake. Maris said, "Oh, dear ocean, lend me your canvas, and let me paint the underwater world with who is unseen." As Maris swirled and twirled, her emerald green tail moved in rhythm with the currents, and droplets of rainbow-colored light danced around her. The ocean responded with gentle waves, echoing the harmony of her aquatic ballet. Maris exclaimed, "Every stroke of my fin seems to summon the magic hidden within the ocean's embrace. What a wondrous gift I've been bestowed." As Maris continued her mesmerizing dance, she encountered a curious seahorse named Bubbles, who swam alongside her. Bubbles: "Maris, what magical rain is this that graces our ocean?" Maris: "It's the rainbow serenade, Bubbles, a symphony of colors gifted by the ocean itself. Would you like to join the dance?" Bubbles was excited. "A dance with rainbows? I've dreamt of such wonders." Together, Maris and Bubbles swirled and danced beneath the rainbow rain, their laughter echoing through the underwater realm. The vibrant hues reflected off the scales of friendly fish and the ancient coral formations, creating an ethereal spectacle. As the moon rose, Maris slowed her dance, and the rainbow rain gradually subsided. Maris: "Direct speech to the ocean." "Thank you, dear ocean, for letting me weave this rainbow tapestry. Until the next dance." The ocean responded with a gentle current, bidding Maris farewell. With a contented heart, she swam into the moonlit distance, leaving the ocean aglow with the lingering magic of the rainbow serenade. And so, beneath the moonlit waves, the mermaid's aquatic ballet became a cherished legend, whispered by the ocean to those who dared to dream of the enchanting depths below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. In the serene town of Somerville, there lived a boy named David. Known for his love of sleep and aversion to anything remotely active, David was the quintessential lazy boy. His days were filled with endless naps, and his friends often teased him for being the sleeping prince. One lazy afternoon, as David dozed under the shade of an old oak tree, he slipped into a dream so vivid it felt like an awakening. In his dream, David found himself in a magical meadow filled with vibrant flowers and talking animals. A wise old owl approached him. Owl said, "David, in this dream, you hold the key to unlocking your true potential. Embrace the energy that surrounds you." David said, "A dream-talking owl? Must be the nap-induced delirium." Undeterred by skepticism, the dream continued. David encountered a playful fox who invited him to join a lively dance with the meadow creatures. Fox replied, "David, let go of your laziness. Dance with us, and feel the energy that lies dormant within." David said, "Dancing? That's not really my thing." As the dream progressed, David found himself running through fields, climbing trees, and exploring the enchanting meadow. The once lazy boy felt a surge of vitality he had never experienced before. Upon awakening, David found himself back under the oak tree, but something had changed. He felt a newfound energy coursing through his veins. David exclaimed, "That dream was incredible. Maybe there's more to life than just napping." Determined to break free from his lazy habits, David stood up, stretched, and decided to explore Somerville. His friends, astonished by the transformation, welcomed him with wide eyes and cheers. He heard a voice. "David, you're awake. What happened to the sleeping prince?" David replied while grinning, "I had a dream that shook me out of my laziness. There's so much more to life than just sleeping." From that day forward, David embraced a new, energetic lifestyle. He traded his naps for adventures, and the once lazy boy became a beacon of enthusiasm in Somerville. Dreams awaken, David's lazy day. Transformation became a tale whispered in the town. reminding everyone that sometimes all it takes is a dream to unlock the dormant energy within. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. Once upon a time, in the peaceful kingdom of Eldoria, there lived a young princess named Eve. One sunny afternoon, her adventurous spirit led her beyond the royal garden's familiar blooms and glistening fountains. As she ventured deeper into the enchanted forest, the colors around her changed and the air seemed to shimmer with magic. Eve was soon joined by a wise old owl named Oliver, who hooted softly from a nearby tree. Oliver: "Greetings, Princess Eve. What brings you to the heart of the enchanted forest?" Eve: "I've lost my way, dear Oliver, but I'm not afraid. I'm curious about what lies beyond the garden." Oliver: "Curiosity is a powerful force. Fear not, for this forest is filled with magical creatures. Follow me, and you may find your path." With Oliver as her guide, Princess Eve continued her journey. Soon, they stumbled upon a sparkling pond where a playful water nymph named Nida resided. Nida: "Greetings, lovely princess. What brings you to my realm?" Eve: "I've lost my way in the forest, Nida. Can you help me find my way back to the castle?" Nida: "Fear not, dear princess. Let the gentle stream guide you home. But first, dance with me." As Eve twirled and danced with Nida, a mischievous squirrel named Silas scampered down a nearby tree. Silas: Well, well, what do we have here? A lost princess in our woods." Eve: "Indeed, Silas. Can you guide me back to the castle?" Silas: "I could, but first, you must solve a riddle. What has roots as nobody sees, is taller than trees? Up, up, it goes, and yet never grows." Eve pondered for a moment before answering. Eve: "It's a mountain." Silas: "Correct, princess. Your wits will serve you well in this enchanted realm." As Eve and her newfound friends continued their journey, they encountered a majestic unicorn named Luna. Luna: "Greetings, Princess Eve. The stars whispered of your arrival. How may I assist you on your quest?" Eve: "I've lost my way, Luna. Can you guide me back home?" Luna: "Follow the moonlit path, and it shall lead you to the edge of the forest. Your kingdom awaits beyond." With Luna's guidance, Princess Eve emerged from the enchanted forest and found herself at the castle's gates. She bid farewell to her magical friends, grateful for their assistance. Eve: "Thank you all for guiding me. I may have lost my way, but I found new friends and a world of enchantment beyond the garden." And so, the princess returned to her kingdom, carrying the memories of her magical journey beyond the garden in her heart. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. In the charming town of Everland, there was a bakery known for its magical cakes. One sunny day, Emily and Alex, two curious friends, decided to explore the wonders of the enchanted confections at the Sweet Delights Bakery. As they entered, the aroma of sugary delights wafted through the air. The baker, an old woman with a twinkle in her eye, greeted them. Baker said, "Welcome, young ones. Today, I have a special treat for you, a cake that grants wishes. But heed my words, for only those with pure hearts may taste its magic." Excitement sparkled in Emily's eyes, and Alex couldn't hide his curiosity. Emily exclaimed, "A cake that grants wishes? That sounds amazing." The baker handed them a small, glittering cake adorned with edible stars. Baker said, "Take a bite each and let your hearts guide your wishes." As Emily and Alex savored the first bites of the magical cake, a warm glow enveloped them. The world around them transformed into a landscape of swirling colors and floating dreams. Alex said, "This is incredible. What should we wish for?" Emily exclaimed, "Let's wish for an adventure beyond our wildest dreams." In an instant, they found themselves transported to a whimsical forest where talking animals and twinkling fireflies greeted them. Rabbit said, "Ah, newcomers! The magical cake has brought you to the enchanted grove. What brings you here?" Alex replied, "We wished for an adventure. What wonders does this grove hold?" The rabbit led them to a mystical tree with doors that led to different realms. Each door held a new adventure, a kingdom of floating islands, a realm of laughter, and a land of perpetual twilight. As they explored, Emily and Alex encountered friendly creatures and experienced the joy of granting wishes to others. Starlight Fairy said, Your pure-hearted wishes have brought happiness to our enchanted realms. As the day unfolded, Emily and Alex realized the true magic of the cake lay in the joy they spread. Baker said, "Remember, dear ones, magic is not just in the wishes granted, but also in the kindness you share." With grateful hearts, they returned to the Sweet Delights Bakery, where the baker smiled knowingly. Baker replied, "I hope your adventure was everything you wished for." Emily said, "It was more than we could have imagined. Thank you for this magical experience." As Emily and Alex left the bakery, the enchanting aroma of the magical cake lingered in the air, and the town of Everland embraced the sweetness of their shared adventure. The Enchanted Confection, Emily and Alex's Sweet Adventure, became a tale told in Everland, a reminder that sometimes the most magical journeys begin with a single bite of kindness. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. In the heart of Meadowland, where the air was fragrant with the promise of spring, a small bunny named Blossom hopped through the meadows with a twinkle in her eye. She had heard whispers of a magical springtime serenade that unfolded when the sun dipped below the horizon. Eager to uncover the secrets of this enchanting melody, Blossom set off on an adventure through the blooming meadows. Along the way, she encountered a vibrant array of flowers, daffodils, tulips, and daisies, all eager to join her in the quest for the elusive serenade. As Blossom hopped along, the meadow seemed to come alive with music. Each flower she touched released a melodious note, creating a symphony of natural harmony. The meadow creatures, drawn by the magical serenade, emerged from their hiding places to join the whimsical procession. Blossom, narration. This must be the legendary springtime serenade. I wonder where it leads. Guided by the musical notes, Blossom followed a trail of sparkling dewdrops that led her to the heart of the enchanted forest. There, beneath a majestic oak tree, she discovered a gathering of woodland creatures, each contributing a unique sound to the mesmerizing serenade. A wise old owl hooted, a chirpy cricket provided a rhythmic beat, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves overhead. The forest was alive with the joyous melody of spring. Fox, with a mischievous grin. Welcome, Blossom. The serenade is a celebration of the season. Join in, and let the music of spring fill your heart. Eager to participate, Blossom thumped her hind legs, creating a rhythmic beat that added to the lively ensemble. The animals danced and twirled under the moonlit sky, reveling in the magic of spring. As the night unfolded, Blossom felt a deep connection with the enchanted forest and its inhabitants. The serenade was not just a melody, it was a celebration of camaraderie, joy, and the vibrant spirit of spring. When dawn painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, the serenade gradually faded away. The animals bid Blossom farewell, promising to reunite for the next year's celebration. Blossom, with a contented sigh. What a magical adventure! Until next spring, dear friends! And so, with the rising sun, Blossom hopped back to Meadowland, her heart filled with the memories of the enchanting springtime serenade. As she nibbled on a patch of clover, she knew that the magic of the season would linger, echoing in the meadows until the next spirited adventure. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. In the happy village of Cloverdale, the approach of St. Patrick's Day brought a sense of excitement. The townsfolk eagerly anticipated the festivities, and children adorned the streets with colorful decorations. However, the true magic awaited them in the form of a mischievous leprechaun named Sheamus. Sheamus, with his emerald green hat and a twinkle in his eye, was known for his playful antics. Legend had it that he would leave surprises for the villagers on St. Patrick's Day, hidden in the most unexpected places. As the sun rose on the much-awaited day, the village came alive with laughter and music. Sheamus, invisible to all but the keenest of eyes, watched the merriment unfold. Determined to spread joy, he set off on his adventure. Sheamus first visited the bakery, where the tantalizing aroma of freshly baked goods filled the air. With a mischievous grin, he sprinkled a touch of magic on the shelves, causing cookies to dance and cupcakes to playfully rearrange themselves. The baker, discovering the delightful chaos, could only chuckle at Sheamus's antics. Next, Sheamus ventured into the town square, where a lively dance was in full swing. With a wave of his tiny hand, he added a sparkle to the steps, making the dancers leap higher and twirl faster. The townspeople, caught in the enchantment, laughed and twirled with newfound energy. As the day unfolded, Sheamus continued his whimsical surprises. He left pots of gold, chocolate coins of course, by the doorsteps of unsuspecting villagers, and he turned the village fountain water into shimmering shades of green. His mischievous spirit added a sprinkle of magic to every corner of Cloverdale. As the sun began to set, the villagers gathered in the town square for a grand feast. Sheamus, satisfied with the joy he had brought, revealed himself to the children who believed in the magic of St. Patrick's Day. Sheamus, with a twinkle in his eye. "Ah, me little friends, I hope the day has been filled with laughter and surprises. Remember, the magic of St. Patrick's Day is found in the joy we share with each other." The children, wide-eyed and grateful, thanked Sheamus for the wonderful adventure. With a final twirl, he disappeared into the moonlit night, leaving behind a village bathed in the warmth of St. Patrick's Day magic. And so, the legend of the mischievous leprechaun's St. Patrick's Day surprise lived on in Cloverdale, a tale passed down through generations, reminding everyone that the true magic of the day was the joy shared with friends and the enchantment woven by a playful leprechaun named Sheamus. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. In the picturesque village of Blossomville, a magical event unfolded every year with the arrival of spring, the march of the springtime sprouts. These were no ordinary sprouts. They were mischievous little plants that came to life, bringing joy and laughter to the town. One sunny morning, as the first rays of spring warmed the village, the sprouts emerged from the ground with tiny green faces and playful giggles. Led by their energetic leader, Sprouticus, the sprouts organized a grand parade to celebrate the arrival of the season. The townspeople, filled with excitement, joined the lively parade. The sprouts twirled and hopped, leaving a trail of giggles in their wake. Along the way, they encountered the baker, Mrs. Berry, who was busy preparing her famous berry pies. Mrs. Berry welcomed the sprouts into her bakery, where they added a sprinkle of fun to her pies. With a mischievous twinkle in their eyes, the sprouts hopped onto the pie trays, creating a burst of colorful patterns with berries. Mrs. Berry and the sprouts laughed together, creating the most delightful berry pies Blossomville had ever seen. Continuing their adventure, the sprouts danced their way to the town square, where they found children playing with kites. Eager to join the fun, the sprouts transformed into mini kite flyers, creating a magical aerial display that had everyone cheering. As the sun began to set, Sprouticus had one more surprise for Blossomville. With a wave of his tiny leafy arms, he summoned fireflies to light up the night. The townspeople gathered in awe as the sprouts transformed into glowing lanterns, casting a warm glow over the village. Mayor Bloomfield expressed his gratitude for the splendid march of the springtime sprouts, acknowledging the joy and magic it brought to Blossomville. With a final twirl and a chorus of laughter, the sprouts nestled back into the ground, promising to return with the warmth of spring. Blossomville, now illuminated by the memory of the magical parade, embraced the enchantment that the march of the springtime sprouts brought to their lives. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel. In the lively town of Meadowbrook, anticipation buzzed through the air as Easter approached. The townsfolk were abuzz with excitement for the annual Easter egg extravaganza, a grand event where families gathered for the great egg hunt adventure. As dawn painted the sky with hues of pink and gold, children eagerly assembled in the town square, each armed with a brightly decorated basket. The mayor, adorned in a pastel suit, stood at the center, ready to signal the start of the egg hunt. The meadow, adorned with blooming flowers and lush green grass, transformed into a canvas for the hidden treasures, colorful Easter eggs filled with surprises. The children, their eyes wide with anticipation, listened as the mayor explained the rules. With a wave of the mayor's hand, the youngsters darted into the meadow, their laughter echoing through the air. Behind trees, beneath bushes, and tucked within flower beds, the elusive eggs awaited discovery. Families worked together, sharing laughter and joy as they uncovered eggs of all sizes. The meadow transformed into a bustling scene of delight, with children showcasing their findings and exchanging smiles. In the midst of the hunt, a special golden egg remained hidden, promising an extra dose of wonder to the fortunate discoverer. As the morning unfolded, the excitement reached its peak when a young girl named Lily stumbled upon the coveted golden egg. Cheers erupted as Lily, her eyes sparkling with delight, held the gleaming prize in her hands. The mayor congratulated her, and the townsfolk gathered to witness the unveiling of the golden egg's magical surprise, a miniature garden of blooming flowers. The Easter egg extravaganza concluded with a festive atmosphere, as families reveled in the joy of the hunt and the magic of the golden egg. Meadowbrook, adorned with the vibrant colors of spring, echoed with the laughter and shared memories of the day. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm glow over the town, Meadowbrook embraced the spirit of Easter, the spirit of unity, joy, and the enchanting beauty found in the simplest of treasures. The annual tradition had once again woven a tapestry of cherished memories, marking another successful Easter egg extravaganza in Meadowbrook. Please don't forget to like and subscribe our Artzy Monkey channel.